EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichard will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go. Press all 80, 760.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
That's good for a Seahawks.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's now second.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Milroe. Rush to his left. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
A gain of 7.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Hop 70. Hop.
They send a receiver in motion left. Once again, it's Walker. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 8.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defender over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
A big play for Minnesota. 30. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
To the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Jones. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Headed left. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He knocks it through. Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings 7, Seahawks 0. Will Riker is the kicker.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 16 yards.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. So after one, it's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. From the pistol, here's Walker. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, it's Milroe. As receiver on the in-cut, he's got it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Back to 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. He's got his big tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will level things out at 7 apiece.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 26-yard
Shotgun.
line.
It's a throw from McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. That one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dreams. A pick six for touchdown.
So it's third down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback. That will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He runs straight ahead with Jones. Down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
It leads to 2nd.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
19, 18. Check.
They'll try and run it with Walker. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, You're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here's McCarthy. Into traffic, but taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
That's caught downfield by Jefferson. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Second and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And 5.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
That ties the game at 14. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Come on. Hey, go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
They'll run the draw with Walker. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
9 yards.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
49-yard line.
Ready? Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Here's Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Practice 50. 19, Charger. 19, Charger. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Oh, a huge mistake. It is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over here at their own 22.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers. Let's go, 18. Ready.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70.
On play action, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Just his
yards.
first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This is Jones. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 28-yard line.
29.
That one good for 29.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Moving to his right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a few 3rd downs?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Come on. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
To throw is McCarthy. And that time, the pressure is too much. He'll go down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
At the 21-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Now McCarthy. Out to his right. The second down throw is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Third and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Rolling right. He'll try to run for it. And now can even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's taken in. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
He was taken down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
Brings up third
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, and for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot. A deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Vikings. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Seahawks 14. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown. as he kicks this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll run here with Walker. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
At the 22-yard line.
He's by the man downfield. It's Bolton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Minnesota.
At the 47-yard line.
19 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 9 buck, 60 bike.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Going up top. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, start. Step.
On the zone read, this is Milrow. Oh, a loose football. The Vikings have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to draw yourself back in it.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Forced out left. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Let's go now.
Now Walker. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
That's good.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Ready? Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hurry! Cowboys! Cougar 19! Reno! Let's go!
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He was brought down
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Viking 18!
To the air, it's Milroe. He's going to tuck it in, and he will score! Game on! Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff for Seattle.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They face second down and 7.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the pistol, it's Jones. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Brought down at the 26. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. They run it once more with Jones. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Will Reichard on for the Vikings field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
So a win here for the Vikings. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.